Gonna open up and take a look at a figure from Malifaux. This is for the 10 Thunders and the Resurrectionists factions. It is Toshiro the Daimyo. I'm sure I'm butchering that, the Daimyo. He's kind of an undead samurai looking guy here. I believe these are the last here in April 2013. These are the last of the releases for their latest book. So this may make their miniature range kind of up to date. I'm not sure what they have on the horizon. I know they have a new version of Puppet Wars due out here soon. So he's a medium base, a 40mm model looks like. He gets a card with him. Shows his stats and his abilities. They have started including a little 3D render for assembly with their miniatures. They kind of show how the pieces fit into it. You can see he has a spear kind of going through them. There's a close-up showing where the spear is going to pierce through his back there. You see it shows you where to put it, gives you kind of a side view, and then gives you kind of the exploded view showing the different pieces. It's just a one sprue. Looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 pieces maybe. So you have the main meat of the model here. It's going to be the body. You can see it kind of has a busted open, almost disemboweled look to it with the rib cage shattered. Let's see where the head's going to fit in there. See where the arms are going to slide in. You have what looks like a top knot there. It's probably going to attach to the head. You can see where it's going to fit in the head. See, he's kind of more than a little messed up, eyeball popping out of his head. That's the piece of spear, I believe, that's sticking out of his back. Yeah, it's almost like a broken spear. Like maybe he has almost like it's a broken bamboo spear or something where the piece is still going through him. You can see that's where the piece is going to go through the back. There's the piece that goes on the front. It's piercing through him. And they have that angled through the neck, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like that is going to be part of the head. You see where the head's kind of grooved for it to fit in. Once the head goes in, it has kind of that groove on the side for that piece of spear to go through. You can see the piece that's going to fit into his head there. To kind of complete that section, you have kind of the fan blade hand here. Almost has a sense of motion to it. And then the last piece is his sword arm. See, he has the blade. Very thin. It's the only thing that's to be wary of with the Malifaux plastics, because they're not heroic scale, they're more of a true scale. The parts tend not to be as beefy, especially on the weapons. So you have to be careful when you clip them out not to break or snap them. But they are much better in plastic than it would be in metal. Metal has a tendency to bend and eventually stress over time, I've found with some of those other Malifaux models. But I'm going to butcher this name again because this is Toshiro the Daimyo for the Malifaux miniatures game.